Have you ever had chlamydia?
Yes.
OMG, you are so honest.
Hey everybody, I'm Lil.
It's your girl Danae. Don't forget the accent.
JB.
And it's your boy Billy the Goat. Thank you for tuning into the 25 and Over Club. Before we get started, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell so you can get notifications when we drop our latest videos. Also, remember, you can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, and Pandora. So, guys, just make sure you check us out and follow us there.
Today we have two special guests. One is a producer and a business owner, and my boo, affiliated. The next we have KJ. He's an entrepreneur, he's a school teacher, and he's also a personal trainer.
Before we get started, we got to give a special shout out to Kayla and Jay. They are our dope YouTube subscribers, and they are always enjoying and supporting our videos. Thank you guys for enjoying our content.
Now we know dating definitely got harder in 2020, being that we're in a pandemic and all. I mean, it was already hard enough. But we want to try to get a better understanding of what men are looking for in females. And let's get into it. I mean, what do men really want? KJ, what's your thoughts on this?
Okay, I will definitely love to chime in on this topic. So let me begin to say this. First, I'm currently single, so shout out to the single ladies out there. So with that being said, I don't know what, specifically what men looking for a woman, but what I do know is what I look for in a woman. And what I really want is a woman that can bring me peace. I don't want to come in after a long day of trying to hustle and grind and then jump into an argument. So that's the biggest thing. If I can have peace, that's already a big check off the board. Now, moving forward, another thing I look for is an ambitious, driven kind of woman. I don't want a woman that's just lazy, that just has no purpose in her life, that does nothing with herself. That's kind of boring. I want you to have even if you're making, I don't know, make lipstick or chapsticks, whatever it is that you love to do, be passionate about it and be driven about it. That's why I look for a woman. The looks are a plus. I always tell females, the looks are a plus.
Right.
People always think, oh, I look good. Nah, all right, that's cool. Now you got my attention. Now let's move forward. Now, what are you about? I dig deeper into who the woman is. What can she offer? Again, I don't need you to be financially free or independent, all that, but I need you to be very passionate and driven. That's what I personally look for. I don't know about other men. Some men may look for the looks. For me personally, I look for drive, passion, and ambition, and peace.
Don't forget the peace. Be his peace, ladies. Be his peace.
Right.
A good argument every now and then is good for the soul, though,
My only problem is video games. I mean, other than that, I'll be chilling.
But what I could definitely say about KJ is that he has had a variety of women like that. Some were really, really pretty, but really didn't have a lot to offer. And then he, has had some that are people would consider, they all right, or may not even look their way, but they had a lot to offer. And it's not like he only went for, just because she's pretty. He definitely takes his time and goes for the ones that are more ambitious.
Shout out to that, because it was Danae that made me, start opening up my mind about that. Because remember in the beginning, I used to be all about looks. Danae used to tell me, you know what, you should actually, try to give other girls a chance. You never know what you could run into. And I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
You changing lives.
I know, you feel me every day.
Peace is real. I know I want my man cave. You have to be able to go somewhere where you could just have your peace and just relax and don't have no issues. That toxic crap, F all that up.
Even though toxic is needed.
Just a bit. Just a sprinkle.
Add a little drop.
Just a sprinkle, excitement.
The toxic.
I'll quit my job one day.
I do feel like things can't be okay all the time, because that is a little boring, and I'm but I wouldn't say toxic is needed. I would say maybe
toxic?
A little disagreement here or there.
I feel like
anything that's perfect all the time.
Problem. There's always going to be problems no matter what. We're humans. But
right.
I can't agree with the toxic, because toxic to me means something way different. It means something different to everybody.
Yeah.
To me, when you talk about toxic, I think about my past relationship, and I don't want anything to do with that.
Toxic things are make people stronger. You know what I'm saying? Me and they have a long list of toxic stuff that we might consider.
That's
toxic.
A fact.
that's toxic
Okay.
to us, and we still here. So you know what I'm saying?
But it's
toxic
not
ain't
like-
bad toxic. I ain't saying future toxic like give her to
Look at the popcorn.
I ain't saying give her to the streets or give him to the streets. I'm just saying some toxic things that we say we don't want to go through might be the determining factor that's going to make or break us. It just sucks that they broke all your relationships.
I hear what you're saying, but what I have to say about that is my past relationship didn't get toxic towards the end, okay? And the toxic, yeah, I understand. Sometimes you got to go through stuff so you can learn and grow, and I do agree to that. But that doesn't mean I'm going to choose to have I don't really want to.
You don't walk into it.
I'd rather be responsible and mature. Like, I know there's going to be conflict. There's always going to be conflict. There's always going to be disagreements. But I feel like, to me, the definition of a toxic means something completely different from someone else's definition. I don't want my relationship to get to that point again. Because yes, you learn and grow from a toxic relationship, but I don't want to experience that anymore. I feel like I'm too old for that. I feel like my toxic relationships were in the past, like maybe when I was 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Now that I'm hitting 30, I feel like we should be able to have a mature relationship where we can have conflict resolution, talk as adults, right, understand each other's perspective. There's no right and wrong in their argument, and understand, okay, as long as I have an understanding of where you're coming from, I don't have to agree with you, but at least I have an understanding.
Speaking on my relationship, I think the beautiful thing about it was, of course, like when we were younger, we all still, even to this day, have toxic traits. But I think the beautiful part is that we learn from it and grow from it, so that we're not doing the little social media things we were doing before. We're not doing the checking the phone anymore. Like, we're not being mad because you didn't post me, I didn't post you anymore. Like, it's just, those things are like pointless. And I like the fact that we're able to grow up from that.
All right. So now that most of us, not me, are pushing 30, how do you determine the difference from a girlfriend and a female being wifey material? Affiliated, I want to start with you. What made you say my girl Danae is ready to lock it down?
So in order for you to in my opinion, in order for you to pick a female that's wifey material in your own way, they have to kind of prove themselves. Like, because at the end of the day, you don't know how far it's going to go. You don't know what's going to be the determining factor. You don't know if you're going to wake up one day and just hate the person. But when something real solid like that happens, it's like you got to respect it and you got to hold on to it, because you got your own friends trying to stab you in the back. So knowing somebody like that was trying to give me up, I kind of looked at that as like a whole, like, a gesture of fate. Like, yo, we lit. Like, all right, now I got my, you know what I'm saying, my road dog with me now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like a wife material is a woman that doesn't need you, but she wants you.
Mm-hmm.
That's different. She doesn't need you, but she wants you around. That's the kind of woman that I want. Like, I don't need a woman that, every second that, I have to come and fix everything, right? And that's the kind of woman that I've dealt with. So again, I'm not in a relationship right now, so I can't speak too much on that, because I'm not, the most successful relationship I've been in was for 2 years, right? And the whole time, I thought she was the one,
Trash.
Huh?
Trash.
To my nanny. All right, so
Everybody.
This nigga be name dropping.
All right, Nani.
I'm going to say Nani tonight.
KJ, professional name dropping.
It didn't quite work out. But from all the years of experience of dating, what I can tell you is the kind of woman that, that I feel like will be wife material is kind of woman that, again, adds value, doesn't extract value. She doesn't need you, but she wants you, Also, she can also build and bring more to the table than, what the regular girlfriend, which is always has her hand out, like, give me, And if you don't give her, she's not happy, which I've also experienced these kind of women in my life, So I feel like the wife material is that kind of woman that, adds value. So that's my answer to that.
And she gotta learn how to cook more than Alfredo.
No.
Huh?
I said, and she gotta learn how to cook more than Alfredo, because.
Right.
You know what I was just going to say? I respect that
she
didn't come through with an answer like she got to cook, she got to clean, she got to know how to raise kids. Like the whole, like, the slave woman that everyone thinks needs wifey. And then you come through talking about she got to cook.
I think that's the problem too, though. Like, a lot of things, I feel like wifey material kind of falls in place. Like, if you worry about y'all two just being like happy, and that's all that wifey material should be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm at a point now where me and Nate can act the goofiest around each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the goofiest. Like, I can walk downstairs in the morning and be like, and she gonna be like, you crazy. And that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to make her awkward. It's not going to make her be like, boy, you corny. Like, you whack.
What's wrong with you?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, all that falls into place. But like, when you start picking and like trying to dig for things, that's where things kind of go sour. Like,
So like wifey material is the kind of woman where you can, just like Cliff just mentioned, you can be yourself around. You can be goofy. You can say whatever comes to your mind, and she won't judge you because she understands who you are and she likes you for who you are.
right.
Moving
Same
forward,
goes
again,
both ways, too.
to go to JB's comment about the cooking and all that. Honestly, like I'm an African man. We have that stereotype where the woman must be in the kitchen. She must do this. Listen, I'm a different generation of African men. I don't really see it from that kind of perspective. I mean, of course, who wouldn't want to clean home? But I also partake in the cleaning myself.
Exactly.
I don't need a woman to cook. I can cook some days too. You know what I mean? And
so is that a problem? Is that a requirement, being able to cook?
Not for me. Because I can
like,
cook.
for women, like that. Let's turn the table, because I know it's like a men's
For
segment.
me, it's not a
I
requirement.
love
That
men who can
requirement.
cook. I think the last few men I
what if
dated
the dude
can
just
cook.
can't cook? What if the dude just can't cook? What if the
You
dude
teach him.
Yeah, I mean,
You teach him.
we gonna learn. First of all, we gonna learn together.
Self-sufficiency. It's a teamwork. I don't want to
But
cook
do you
every
have
single
to
day.
teach him though? But do you have to teach him? Who says like each person has to cook?
I think that if we're gonna be together
Was
for
that a standard?
married, I feel like you should learn to cook.
I think it depends on the dynamic of the relationship. Like if I'm a housewife, then maybe I'll do all the cooking and I won't mind you cooking. But if I'm working and you're working and we're both sharing duties and bills and things like that, I'm going to have to teach you how to cook. So a big question that a lot of people have, I know that's my question as well. What's more important, to have a child with the right person or to have a child before a certain age? KJ?
All right. So again, this is just my opinion. I feel like having a child with the right person matters the most to me. My biggest fear is having baby mama drama and paying child support to a woman I despise, or because of one night that I did not wear a condom. So I would rather
and that's hard, yo. That's hard
with
too.
somebody I care about and I like, rather than wait. I'd rather go kidless, than have a child with someone that I don't like and I can't deal with or work with. So that's just straightforward. I'm not even sugarcoating. That's it. Straightforward.
What about you, affiliated? I mean, you got one, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because like for me it was different because we didn't plan it, nor did we like have a timeline to either be with somebody before a certain age, married before a certain age, or have a kid by a certain age, or with somebody or with a specific person. All I knew is this is what my dad told me when I left for college. He said, "Don't get nobody pregnant because you're gonna keep it." So it's like, dang, like I'm a freshman. I'm out here wilding out. I don't want no babies with none of these Johns. Like, because I begged my mom, my dad, like, you gonna keep it. We don't believe in abortion. And I'm like, cool. So let me just, I'm saying, like I said, like protect yourself and move forward. I don't think no one should be having a conversation about like, are you the right person to have a kid with? Like, Lillian, I think you're the right person I should have a kid with. Baby, I think we should. Oh no, I want to get married before 29. Like, you know what I'm saying? None of that shit should matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? If everything falls in place, as far as like y'all hanging out every day, y'all to the point where y'all go from seeing each other every other day to moving in, from moving in to investing in a property together, from investing in a property together, all that stuff happens. Like you gonna know when you're ready to have that kid with somebody.
It's always gonna be hard to tell when someone's the right person, and I feel like age is something, a whole different conversation. But knowing somebody's the right person, you
never will know.
Change. People change. Having a child changes people.
Reason why I said, my biggest fear is, having baby mama drama. And also, yes, you never know, who you're going to have a kid with. And you don't know how, life's going to play out. But you do know the person you're dealing with as of for the moment. And if the person I know I'm dealing with, I would not have a child with, I'm not going to even make that mistake. Because then that's going to put me in baby mama drama that I don't want. But if I feel like if I'm dealing with a specific woman and I feel, this girl has her head on straight, I wouldn't mind, if it happened, it happened. And again, I'm very religious and spiritual. If God wants the kid to come through, or she come through, he or she is gonna come through. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I'm not a planner. I don't play. By this one. That's why I said age doesn't really matter. I'd rather go kidless than have a baby with someone that, in my gut feeling, intuition, I feel like this person is not meant for me. I'm not gonna make that mistake. And I had a girl pregnant at the age of 16, and this was in high school. And it didn't, thank God, let me not say thank God, but it didn't quite, work out and pan out like how it tended to be. So luckily I dodged that bullet because that was definitely not the right girl for me, especially after all time has passed and I see the kind of woman she is. Because if I would have went with that, I would have been probably miserable right now and depressed and broke.
Well, speaking of cheating, can we talk about cheating real quick? A female could be doing everything for you, feeling like she's keeping you happy, and a man could still go out in these streets and cheat. Like, what drives a man to cheat, even though his woman is actually doing what she got to do? Because there are many of those situations.
Some niggas just do it just to do it. Like, for some reason, it's in the nature, like, there's some girls out there that can just do it just to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't have to have no ties to no man. The man ain't got to have no ties to no female. They do it just to do it. That's one reason. Second reason is the guy can't possibly get none at home. Like, you know what I'm saying? It may be happy or everything else, but he could just be not getting none. Like, you know what I'm saying? The third reason is niggas don't care about their relationship. Like, maybe they want to out. Maybe they want to, like, do something else. But, like, my dad told me before, he was like, in my last relationship, he was like, yo, it takes 2 years for someone to actually walk out their relationship. Like, you can be fed up right now, like, ready to break up. But all the power it takes to actually get up and, like, leave or to, like, rebuild yourself or find somewhere else to stay or do it, all that shit's a headache. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas is just stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas don't understand what they got in front of them.
I feel like it has, both parties have a part to play in why someone cheats, right? So for me personally, I really cheated on one girl. And, like, I've dated a lot of girls. Not dated, I'm talking about a relationship. I've had, like, maybe 3 to 4 real serious relationships. And out of those relationships, I've only cheated on one girl. And the reason why I cheated on this girl was because, first, it was the distance. I was all the way in Delaware, and the girl was all the way in Massachusetts, Boston, right? So first was the distance, right? And of course, at that age, I'm a horny 22-year-old running around the campus with a ratio of women 10 to 1 at Delaware State University, right? Not the best odds, 17 to 1. So with that being said, right? First was the distance. Second was I started losing attraction for the girl, right? Yes, she did everything right. She cooked, she cleaned, but again, I wasn't feeling it. And now if I go back and comment, maybe I should have been man enough to tell her this things, right? But I didn't. I was very immature and young, and I had a lot of growing up to do, and I didn't do that. I didn't communicate my feelings. I kept on leading on, right? And then eventually I was doing my own thing, right?
Okay. So,
she did everything right, but again, it wasn't there. You need that kind of, what do you call it? Proximal, is it? I forgot the word for it. I'm drawing a blank, but you need attention. You need that person next to you. Because you can't be talking. I'm not a long distance person. Some people can do long distance. I don't know how
catfish works, bro. I don't know how people catfish. So far away from each other.
I can't do that. I need to see you. So that's actually you come for a visit. Something. I can't do long distance. So that's why I cheated. And after I cheated, I felt terrible. I'm not gonna lie, because again, because it's like, I don't know if it was God sending me images. I couldn't sleep. I used to be at the Del State gym working out up all night because I could not sleep. I'm like, yo, why am I having nightmares about this one girl? Because again, yes, I was doing her so wrong. I was messing with all the girls, and the whole time she would be confessing her love to me, and I felt horrible. That's why I had those nightmares. So ever since that girl, I have not. I'm a faithful, loyal. You feel me? And I'm not saying that for whatever clout or whatever. No, I'm just really, this is who I am. So I'm a loyal person. Just like I want the same energy given back to me, I got to get the same energy out, right? So that's why I cheated. But now also the woman, for most men, right? For me now, if I communicate with you, this is why I say that both parties play a part in this, right? If I feel like I'm not being sexually satisfied, right, or emotionally satisfied, or I don't have peace, and I do my part of communicating with you, and nothing changes, and I give it time, then sometimes men are, most likely going to walk out, right, and do their own thing. Vice versa for the woman. If the man is not doing the same thing for the woman, if he's not dicking her down, right, if he's not, showing her attention, affection, she's gonna, look for it elsewhere. And it's both parties, right? So me, now what I do as a 28-year-old man is, if I'm dealing with a girl, right, and let's say we're having sexual relations, right, I'm gonna try to fuck her, like, I'm gonna try to drain her so that she doesn't even have to look for it elsewhere. And I feel like the woman should do the same thing for the man. That way, me personally, if I get a nut up, I'm okay.
You sound like you're toxic.
I'm good, bro. I'm looking for it.
That is, I'm not gonna hold you.
The hot seat is where we're going to put our special guests in the hot seat, and 3 of us are going to ask them a question that's going to be hot. And normally you're allowed to plead the fifth, but not today, buddy. So, KJ, you ready for the hot seat?
Why I got Cliff first.
You got
You're the most talking. You got the stories.
Let's go.
All right. So I'm gonna start us off, and then I'm gonna pass the baton. KJ,
What's up?
have you ever had chlamydia?
Yes.
OMG, you are so honest.
I gotta be
I wasn't even
transparent.
ready
Listen,
for that much
I had it 3 times. This is when I was being a little whole
There's
bag.
more honesty.
I was being a little whole bag, but thank God I took my pill, and that's when I stopped messing with all these
Thank God I
girls.
took my pill.
I had to stop.
Because he didn't know where it came from.
I yelled at every girl, and they got mad at me for coming at them because I was trying to figure out who gave it to me.
It was like 4 girls.
Thank you for being
He's
honest.
like such a good guy.
Has a female ever cheated on you, and did she give you an explanation of why she's cheated?
Yes. Going back to the story I told you before, right? I cheated on her, then she cheated back on me, and I was even more hurt than me being hurt, right?
I could
And
never
her,
take a shot this
her
show.
being. Someone said, what
Never.
is it? All right, so the
Never.
reason why she said that she cheated on me was because she basically wanted to, it was tick for tack. So she wanted to get back at me, and she told me that. That's why I broke up with her. So yeah,
She probably still wasn't happy.
It was her turn.
It was her turn. It really was her turn.
Would you date a girl who's showing everything on OnlyFans?
Mm.
Can you repeat that again?
Would you date a girl who's showing everything on OnlyFans?
Hell no. I'm like, no. Next question. Hell no.
That was a baby question.
Hell
I
no.
mean,
Next
porn
question.
stars are married into non-porn stars, so
Unless she's
people.
bringing in
Some
money.
people are accepting.
How much is she bringing in?
100K a month. 100K a month.
Is she fucking on?
Watch yourself.
No.
She's not fucking.
She not having sex, but she's busting
She's
it wide
faithful
open
to
for
you, but
everybody.
she's doing
Honestly,
Might as well.
I would date her, but I wouldn't cuff her.
Of course not.
I wouldn't cuff her. I'll date her though.
All right, so next.
I wouldn't let nobody know we dating or doing anything.
All right.
It'll be a low key date.
So we're all in a day and age where open relationships are a thing. Would you be in an open relationship with a female and another man?
Hell no. Listen, I'm a greedy kind of guy. Listen, what's mine is mine. Simple. I don't like sharing. I only share food and water. That's it.
Oh, you know me. I don't take it easy.
Get the fuck out of here, Bob.
When's the last time you sexually pleased yourself?
Mm.
Out the water.
Danae's like, what you wait?
What you about to say?
You want me to keep it a bean with you?
Yesterday.
This morning.
Gotta go.
Oh, sorry, boo.
My question is, what is something
know
new
it.
you want to try in the bedroom?
I don't want to do it in the bedroom. I don't care to do it in the bedroom.
Thanks.
So that's what's something new. You want to do it.
They know me anywhere else but the bedroom.
What advice would you give single men to help them look for a significant other?
Is it the hot seat or the hospice seat? Because I'm confused.
Be real with yourself. I feel like you gotta be real with yourself. Like if you're looking for anybody, I don't believe people should chase nobody or have outlandish standards. Like I think you should keep your standards around your personal self. Like I feel like me and you gel well together. I'm like if we wasn't together, hypothetically speaking, I wouldn't go in my own right. Not saying I can't get nobody like this, but I wouldn't go jump up for a model in Hollywood. I wouldn't want that. You know what I'm saying? That's not my everyday. I'm a hood nigga. I like poppy stores. I like being around like a bunch of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather date somebody that's come from my environment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you should not look for somebody, but catch a vibe around people that are like-minded like you. You know what I'm saying? And then who knows? Like Colin said, you don't care about looks. That perfect person could be right in front of you.
So I just want to thank you guys for coming and chatting with us. You guys are amazing. We love you.
Thank you for having us.
And I want to thank everybody for watching today. And make sure y'all follow us add us, subscribe. We're also on Apple Podcasts, Pandora, SoundCloud, Spotify. We everywhere. Find us. Bye.
Thank you.